So today's project is kind of one that's been sitting for a while. I've got a bar in my basement that I started 20 years ago. Life and money got in the way. And as you can see, it's all knotty pine. You know, go figure, a bar with knotty pine. Up in the north Wisconsin basement, you know. Because that's what we do. We build bars in our basement and drink like fish all winter long. That's actually the bar. And covered with a lot of different things. It's kind of a mess down here. But anyway, I put it all up like 20 years ago, shortly after one of our kids was born. And the problem is it was all painted blue. It's all reclaimed. I got it off the side of a house. I don't know why you'd put this stuff on the side of a house and paint it blue, but hey, that's what they did. So I got it all for free. Ran it through my planer to get all the paint off, but in the intern, I gave myself some dull knives, and you know, at the time, I just thought, what the heck, I'm just going to keep running it. So what I've got is I've got all these lines, if you could see that, and they're you know, an 1/8 inch high. And so back in the day, I thought, oh, I'll just sand that off when it comes time. Well, I got the palm sander out, and I decided that I'll start palm sanding. You know, it's time to get back to that bar. You know, it's been sitting long enough, and it'd be nice to be able to use it. So I start palm sanding, and about 4 hours and a lot of sandpaper later, I realized that, you know what, I should have probably went and had the knives on my planer resharpened and ran it through again. But hindsight's 2020. I was young and ambitious back then, a little naive, a lot naive. So 20 years later, here I am. I'm definitely as good once as I once was. How does it go, Toby Keith? You guys know it. I may not be as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. Well, that's kind of the way it is. You know, you young guys, trust me, as you get older, I don't give a shit how big of a hard ass you are. As you get older, life gets in the way. It sucks, even if you're working out. You just aren't the guy you used to be, trust me. So I've been down here with the belt sander, 40 grit, because I tried 80, and 10 minutes later, it was full of pine pitch and everything, and I went back to the hardware store and got some 40 grit. Support your locals, by the way. Small business, hardware stores, local, support them. Anyway, I started giving her. So I've got 2 walls done. I've got 2 more to go. That's one project down here. I've got a couple. The other project I got going on is an aquarium that my son and I decided to build. I got a 17-year-old son, loves aquariums, and to be honest, I do too. So we've got a pond in our backyard that we've got goldfish and stuff in, cosmos and everything. And in the wintertime, I've always had to put them in like anyone who's farmed or ranched, they got these great big plastic tanks you put out with a heater in for the wintertime for cows out in the grazing pasture and stuff. Or in the calf bins for the calf to drink out of. And so I've always had one of those in the basement. Well, you know, just to drain the thing and keep it clean and everything, it's a hassle. So we're building an aquarium. And we're actually building it out of wood. We've done a lot of research and watched a lot of videos, and we're building it out of wood. So here it is. Here's the back of it. The back's got some things to do yet, but we're building it out of 3/4 inch plywood and screwed it all together. It's actually double layer. And then we're using, as the front viewing plate, a piece of glass out of a broken aquarium. And we've actually got a plug for this hole that we're putting in there. And then we're going to put like a decorative little sconce or something over the top of that. The inside, you actually, you fiberglass all the corners. And then you paint it with this, it's like a non-caustic rubberized paint. And these things are bulletproof. I mean, they're a lot of work. They really are. But once they're done, you don't hear of these things cracking, breaking. You can move them. They're actually lighter than you'd think. This one probably weighs, I'd say 120 pounds total. This tank being made out of glass would weigh 400 pounds. guaranteed all day long. So I mean, they're really neat. For any questions, ask me. I'll let you have the same information that I got. Through a ton of research and stuff. But that's kind of the couple projects we got going down here. And once I get done, I'll post updates with progresses as we progress. Sorry, I'm not the smooth talker sometimes. I don't honestly care. When it counts, it counts. So, but yeah, that's what we got going today. You guys take care. God bless. And man, just being in America right now is humbling. We've all had our lives flipped upside down, and Republican, Democrat, middle, doesn't matter what side you're on. I believe in God. If you don't believe in something, man, because you gotta believe in something to get yourself through the day. And in the end, everybody's your brother, everybody's your sister. In the end, it doesn't matter. Just be kind to one another, and respect other people's views. They may not be yours, but they have the right to their own opinions. So I don't want to get too political or philosophical or whatever the hell I'm supposed to say there. But just in the end, young kids, respect your mom and dad. They've been through a lot to get you guys where you are. The older generation, you guys understand. Anyway, you guys all take care. God bless. Have a great day. That's all I got.